Be sure to check out FIFAcoinsonline.com for the best deals on FIFA coins from a place you know you can trust. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to Bradford City Career Mode Episode 3. Sorry I'm uploading it so late today. I know I'm a bit useless with these Career Mode uploads. One of them was at 1 AM. This one's probably going to be around 8:45 on a Friday night. How cool am I? I know. So cool. But I am going to Arsenal Stoke tomorrow. So I'm trying to do the best I can to get all the videos out as quick as possible. But anyway, so we have got a Bradford City Career Mode today. It isn't as long as I'm hoping to make them. I usually want them to be 7-8ish minutes. But today we've got around 5.5 minutes. Hopefully you guys like it. We've got 2 games, a couple of transfer deals, and the transfer market is really starting to hot up. After this episode, it gets really interesting because I have actually played an episode or 2 in advance. So yeah, that should be pretty cool indeed. As you can see, in this first game, we are playing against Oxford. Is it Oxford United or Oxford City? I think it's Oxford United. And basically, I don't know how that happened, but I gave away a penalty there. But we're basically playing on world class, and to start off with, that was completely fine with me. We'll see how this game pans out, and we'll see whether or not world class is any good for me to play on, because I don't play single player. I haven't played single player, I don't think, since FIFA 11. I played a longish Newcastle career in FIFA 11 when they were in the Championship, but I haven't done one since. So that is another thing as well, guys, because I'm not used to career mode at all. I did one episode of Wigan one at the start of the season, start of the game even, but I didn't actually play much of it at all. So that means I'm going to need your guys' help with a lot of things. I'm trying not to play too far in advance so that you guys can help me, and you did help me massively in the last episode. Although I said I didn't want any transfer help, a lot of you did say stuff about free agents, which we're going to be moving on to more in the next few days. But if you may remember, I'll go on to it shortly. I was trying to sign the goalkeeper, Michael Klepklens, or something like that. I think he's, or it might have been Katstorazi, or so, one of the goalies I was trying to get. And I kept offering him just a 3-year deal, and I was changing the wages up and down, and I could not work out why he wouldn't sign. And quite a few people in the comments said he wants a 1-year deal, just to give him the one year deal. And I didn't notice at the top, it actually says their demands. It tells you how many years they want the deal to be, how much they want, their clause and stuff like that. I didn't realise that. I thought you just went a guess of what I saw the wage thing, but I didn't see the year thing. So that's actually helped. I think you'll see later on we may actually get close to signing the goalie here. I think it was Michael Klepkens now, but I didn't really think through some of the transfers. I'm not sure if it happened this episode, but I do actually sell Matt Duke, which you will see shortly, and it's a very interesting outcome. But our next game was against Leeds in the... So we won the last one 4-1. I didn't really mention too much about it, but it seemed to be crossing is the absolute key on this game. If you can get balls into the box just easily, you will score goals. And Bittencourt, on his debut, managed to get us 2. Now, it would have... You may have noticed there, it said Sterling. Liverpool are considering the offer of a season loan with the chance to buy him for 1.5 mil at the end of the season. So hopefully they take that into consideration and perhaps we can get him. But there you can see I offer Frezzolini a contract. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I didn't actually send it because I wanted to adjust the wage bracket thing. But as you can see, I actually put it in for 1 year there. And then I move on to Dowda, and I'm starting to lose any interest in him because he seems to be very, very reluctant to actually come along. You see Frezzolini here, he doesn't seem to be interested in it again, so we'll see how that plays out. But we're coming up against Leeds now in the Capital One Cup. We kind of need a win. It would be very good if we could have a bit of a cup run. As you can see, the way I'm setting the team up at the moment, it's basically a 4-4-2, but one of the central players is actually Bittencourt at cam, so he's kind of just off the strikers, and hopefully that'll work out very nicely for us. And it did work quite nicely. Bittencourt playing the ball to Wells, and then Wells playing it to Hannah, who I actually bought on instead of Hansen. I thought I'd give him I think it's Hansen, my other striker. I thought I'd give him a rest. I also did rest 1 or 2 other players, which wasn't the best idea considering Leeds is never going to be an easy game, and you can see that here. They actually managed to pull one back with Luciano Becchio, who isn't actually at Leeds anymore, but obviously that doesn't matter on FIFA because they haven't done the updates for it yet. But we was going in 1-1 at half time, and I was very, very happy. Obviously a League 2 side coming up against a top Championship side, hoping for promotion. The word was just out of my head then, I couldn't think of it. But we made some subs and stuff, switched up, bought them some fresh legs, and so did they. And Randolfo Austin on the 86th minute managed to get them the lead to make it 2-1, and to make insult to injury, they went almost straight up the other end again. Stupid clearance by me. And they scored. Yeah, we didn't win it. We actually lost the game, which is very, very disappointing that we are knocked out of the Capital One Cup so early. It wasn't fair to get such a hard draw with Leeds United, but there's nothing else we can do about it. We gave a good account for ourselves. We weren't all that bad, and I guess we're doing all right. A win, a big win, and a big loss could be worse. So thank you, as always, for watching, guys. If you could leave a like, that'd be absolutely fantastic. All the support you're giving on these career modes is absolutely brilliant. Subscribe to the channel to see the rest of the series. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.